That was just a kind of little favor. For me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
All right, that's what you get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Lazy bones. Blessings to you.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. track. Ah, here it is. Wolves must have killed them. They didn't even eat them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius.
Ew. Is this really worth it?
More money out the window.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
I'd rather go back to sacks of flour.
Poor things. A waste of good meat.
What's next? Are we going?
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah, you'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going. Lads, seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today. So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then you've got to put down some creature so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Yeah! Yeah! Holmes. Yeah. Good day.
Greetings to you two. Greetings.
My God! You're all covered in blood. See you soon, my friend.
Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Barking? It's coming from over there.
Henry, how come you're here? What are you doing here, Henry?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Now, first, tell me what you're doing here. And how come you're with that beast?
He's no beast. I came here to save him.
You mean steal him?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that horse and master of his. I'll take care of him, in place of my poor dead sniffer.
Bonnie, the gravedigger sent me to kill the dog. He's been paid to do it by the people whose livestock that beast killed. It's the last thing I need to do before he shows me the pit.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone sees us together.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
What would you like?
Show me your wares.
Thank you, and take care.
Get over here so we can carry on.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
I set the dog free. He didn't deserve to die.
For fuck's sake, didn't deserve to die? We were supposed to get rid of him, because that's just what he deserves.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck me. How much more is that girl going to steal before she has enough?
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did. All he needs is to be fed properly, and he won't be dangerous anymore.
I surely fucking hope not. Because if he runs off and ravages something or someone again, then we didn't help at all. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy, slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pizzle again?
Of course not. True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more niter you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up daisies myself.
Who knows? Maybe that'll really be my fate. I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread with saltpeter.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got to see. You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it. If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like to take a ride with you.
Of course. But in return, you have to help me get all this lot buried. So there's some more saltpeter in the making.
Ave Maria. What? What are you messing around with that door for, eh? What are you waiting for? Clear off! Shoo! Get out of my sight! Why am I wasting time with you?
Who just came barging in here? You're not allowed here. What the hell are you doing here? What on earth possessed you to creep into someone else's house?
Don't you worry, Goodman. I'm here for trade. I hear you work wonders with wood here.
Ah, balderdash. But we do take pride in our work, that's true. You're sure to find something to your liking here.
What do you do here all day long?
I'm happy to sit here, keeping an eye on my old workshop, and the lasses passing by. If a little mead should come my way, I'd like to drink to the good old days.
Would you care to join me if I fetched you some?
As sure as Jesus was a carpenter, same as me.
A little bird told me you're repairing a very nice lute.
What a beauty. You don't see craftsmanship like that today. Young fellows these days, all they want is to get the job done quick and get their coin.
Can I take a closer look at it?
Don't even think of putting your grubby paws on it. That instrument is worth more than the head between your ears. You might drop it and break it. A gent from Kuttenberg brought it in to be fixed, but he's taking his time to come and collect it.
Listen, how about I buy that lute from you?
It's not for sale.
Well, that Kuttenberger won't be coming back for it any time soon, though. Look, either he didn't have any coin, or someone did him in on the way. Why else would he leave such a fine instrument here?
You're right. Hildegard. You know what? You can buy the loot. It's just gathering dust here anyway.
All right, I'll take the loot. Here's the money.
And here's the loot. I mean, on the wall there. Take it down and run along before my son finds out. Shit! I wonder if anything's missing. I've got to look at my chest.
A nice instrument. Maybe I should learn to play it and become a wandering minstrel.
Unrequited love.
You silly
French
doggy.
sonnets.
He's gone fucking cuckoo. Hear that, folks? Michael has gone...
I've got that loot for you.
Incredible! Magnificent! Fascinating!
You really got it. Give me that lovely thing so I can fondle her.
Such a noble instrument is just begging to celebrate art and life.
It's like it's saying, hey, with me in your hands, you'll be able to grab any wench you want.
How can you take such a fine thing and abuse it for vulgar gain?
Abuse? No, friend. Put to good use.
Come on, play me something, will you?
Give me a moment. I just have to hold it like this, and...
What's that you up there? Hey, let me see. How the hell do you... hold it? Ah. Oh, Anna has tiny tits, like a pair of cherry pits. Uh-oh.
Christ, no!
The idiot broke the strings!
What are you doing, you idiot? Do you know what I had to do to get that loot?
I'm sorry, but... mate, I best be off now, eh?
Fuck! Shit! You fucking whoreson! Your ma should have dumped you on the manure heap the moment you were born. What's gonna happen with that loot?
Use it for firewood. It'll burn nicely with that lacquer.
What? Henry, sick him! I mean, give him what for?
Hey, why don't we all just simmer down? After all, it was an accident.
Yeah, of course it was an accident. Then I was just... I wanted to give it a stroke.
There you go. Now apologise nicely and clear off.
All right. I'm sorry. Sorry. Forget me. Forgive me. Forget it.
Now what are we supposed to do? Without strings, it's just firewood, you know?
Our dreams are shattered. The rose-tinted skies of glory are obscured by dark clouds. We'll be toiling in filth till we breathe our last.
Farewell to Kuttenberg. Farewell to you lovely city damsels.
We could replace those strings with new ones, couldn't we?
Look, old pal. Henry himself is offering to lend a hand.
The hunter Vostatek told me once that he made some strings for someone. He can make some for us.
Vostatek? I know him. In fact, he owes me.
Really? Damn. Too bad he doesn't owe us. Who knows what he'll charge me and Michael for the strings?
Sometimes the price is just too high to pay.
Especially when you ain't got a groschen to your name.
All right. I'll go and see what he says.
All praise and glory to you. May you and all your kin be honored for 7 generations for all you have done for us unfortunate artists.
No, I don't care for gossip. Nor do I. But this is important.
How
mean
exactly
me?
did for starting say he made the strings?
Go on then. You want...
So, tell me, what can I do for you?
Are you Henry of Skalitz?
Well, that I am. How do you know?
Everyone's been talking about you. But to see you with my own eyes, that's something else.
And who might you be?
I'm Valdemar.
Go on.
I wander the world in search of curiosities. I love hearing about them, and I enjoy talking about them.
What do you want from me?
I've heard a lot about you, and wanted to meet you in person, so I'll have another story to tell.
What exactly are these curiosities you're so fond of?
Try asking around at that nomad camp, up there in the rocks. I heard a woman there was looking for a blacksmith. A ranker, or something like that.
And wouldn't you know what she wants?
No, and I don't really care. These nomads are none of my business.
Tell me more. What else have you seen?
If we meet again, I'll gladly tell you more. I'm not going to spill out all my stories at once, am I? Who knows? You might well run across some curiosities yourself in the meantime. I'll be seeing you, Henry. Farewell, my friend.
Greetings.
I'm trying to get strings for a loop, and I hear you know all about that.
I do, but it ain't so straightforward. You have to sacrifice an animal for that.
You mean an altar? Candles, mysterious chanting and stuff?
Nah, nothing like that. You just have to get a sheep, find the thinnest gut, and weave strings from it. You can eat the rest.
I don't know how to gut animals.
Well, you're just gonna have to learn. Run along to the woods and bag a deer or a few hares, eh? You won't get much of any use out of them at first, but after a bit of practice, you'll get there.
And meanwhile, I'll clear half your forest of game.
You'd have your work cut out, lad. But if you'd rather, you can always buy those guts from a butcher.
Isn't there any other way?
Look, lad, I told you what you wanted to know. I'll make lute strings for you if you bring me the sheep gut.
What did you say I need for the strings?
Guts, you giblet. Kill a sheep, open it up, gut it. Easy as pie. Christ be praised.
Ave Maria.
God bless. God be with you. You have a kind master.
Hail. You silly girl. Why don't you drop by and we can talk about it?
You pervert.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant. You'll get your money back, don't worry.
All right, just don't...
What would you like?
What do you have?
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Sick!
I'll kill you. Christ! Shit!
You silly doggy.
I've got that sheep gut for you.
I hope you killed the poor creature before you pulled it out of its rectum. Or did you chicken out and buy it somewhere? Not that I care. Wait here a while and I'll make them strings for you. By the news.
I got those strings for you.
Ah, how the hills shall ring out in gladness to their glorious sound.
We'll fix the loot and head off for Kuttenberg, fame and fortune. All praise to you, friend.
Right. I hope that's all you need.
If only, Henry, old pal. It's just there's still one little fuck-up. Friend, we have a problem. The innkeeper doesn't want us to leave. Says Kuttenberg isn't the place for us.
Can you imagine? He who never set foot outside his village wants to block 2 free souls in their path to fame.
And fortune.
And recognition.
And under the skirts of town maidens.
Beast. In short, dear friend, you must have a word with him. You're worldly wise. He's sure to listen more to you than to us.
Hang on. How can the innkeeper keep you from going anywhere?
Well, you know, he's incapable of grasping that the artistic soul needs to fly as free as a bird.
Aye, he's an
Ignoramus.
Besides, we owe him a bit of coin.
Well, why don't you pay him back then?
That's just it. We'd love to. We could always scrape together a few groschen.
But it's not coin he's after. He wants us to work off our debt.
He lets you two drink on credit? How so?
Because he's a damn crook.
He knows we can't pay back our debt outright, but he counts every wretched sip we take and adds it to the burden we have to shoulder.
Well, why don't you just up and run for it?
And sully our honor? Never.
And also, the innkeeper would tell the bailiff and he'd come looking for us. We don't want to end up in the stocks.
Why do I have to be the one to solve it for you?
Because we don't have time. We have to concentrate on composing our songs, creating art. Art!
Believe me, friend, once we get to Kuttenberg and make a shitload of coin, we'll pay you back double.
Tell you what, tenfold.
Whatever.
I'll have a word with him, and we'll see what happens.
That's the spirit.
Let's drink to that!
How can I help you today?
What do you have for sale?
Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
I'm sorry.
Where did you say the lads who found the water goblin's treasure go swimming?
Near the pier on the Rock Tower Pond.
I'm afraid I've got bad news. I found the lads, but they were dead. They drowned.
Christ almighty. I told them they should have returned the treasure. Those poor lads. Such foolishness. Thanks anyway. I'll let the Troskovitz gravedigger know. He'll bury them.
That's a...
I hear Michael and George have run up a small debt with you.
A small debt? They owe me a whole heap of work, my friend. A month ago, I told them to dig a hole for shit behind the barn, and I'm still waiting. There's a privy there, but now it's full. The shit has nowhere to go but downhill. It's flowing down to the bathhouse. The other day, they promised that if I poured them a drink, they'd haul sacks of chaff to the barn. They boozed for free all night and swathed down sausages till they were as greasy as a cart axle. But that chaff is still out in the damp and rain.
So, haul some sacks and empty the latrine. And then the debt is paid?
Aye, but I'll bet my boots that even if those two miraculously got off their asses, they'd still manage to rack up another debt in no time.
What is it Michael and George have to do to pay off their debt?
Haul sacks of chaff to the wagon and empty the overflowing latrines. Once that's done, we'll be quits.
Couldn't someone else do the work instead of Michael and George? They'd just do a shoddy job anyway. You know them.
Well, they'd have to do it again then. I'm telling you. Until the chaff's under cover and the latrine's clean enough to eat out of, them two owe me.
And wealthy blokes they welcome in their mind.
You're laughing now, but you won't dare sing that kind of smut in Kuttenberg, will you?
Well, we ain't in the bird yet.
No, you're right. That pair will have to get off their arses.
Praise the Lord.
Good to see you.
Fellas, about those jobs you're supposed to do.
We? But dear friend, we're artists.
Why don't you do it yourselves?
What? Surely you can't be serious.
You expect artists to grab hold of a shovel? But that's going against nature. We have to compose new songs now. Being a poet is hard work, you know.
Oh well, I suppose I'll have to do it myself.
I knew you'd never leave us stuck.
You won't be sorry. We'll pay you back in gold for every single turd.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, gentle knight, why linger on, linger on?
Damn, this is throwing my back out. From my neck to my arse. Ugh, at least it's done. Oh, good grief. What on earth are they eating to shit this out? I should have ditched those songsters ages ago.
Greetings. God be with you. Christ, you stink to high heaven! Greetings to you.
I need a bath.
Certainly, my baths are at your service.
Greetings to you.
Tend to my wounds, prepare me a bath, and wash my...
Excellent. Pay.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly, no problem.
Do you accept?
Look, offer a bit... Wonderful.
Lord be with you. I reckon that's it. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
The jobs have been done. Like you wanted.
But you did the donkey work while those two just slouched off, eh? Fuck. How is that supposed to drum the idleness out of them?
It won't. But what can you do?
Nothing. The job's done, so the debt is settled, I suppose. Michael and George can go to the devil for all I care.
Thanks. I'm sure they'll be delighted.
Sooner or later, someone will wring their necks anyway. Not everyone will be as soft on them as me.
What do you have?
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
How about the Ballad of Sinful Sally?
I squared things with the innkeeper. Your debt's been settled.
Our savior! We knew you'd support our artistic souls and save our mortal bodies.
May your name live in glory!
Your glory shall be sealed by the song we wrote for you.
Oh my god, what have you done?
Fuck yeah! For you and about you, our hero!
Definitely not going to sing those words, right?
Which words?
You know exactly
I'm
the
just
words.
joking. Right, you ready?
Can't tune the strings.
You've got one job. Good? Right.
When it seems you're out of luck,
There's just one man who gives a fuck.
a friend who'll never leave you stuck. Now who can that friend be?
Well,
Ludiek?
Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. Henry, reliable Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. Oh, oh, oh. Watch out, here we go. Oh, oh, I can't hear you in the back. When you want to string your lute and trumpet with your bag drum, who will pull a sheep gut out through the creature's rectum? Oh, Henry, we thank you, Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man! Henry, let's drink to Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. Yeah!
So, how did you like it?
Weren't we fantastic? I tell you, that loot really gave it a punch.
I'd say we were incomparable. Chi la dura la vince. You can't keep a good man down. The world awaits us.
Awaits us with open arms.
Absolutely great. Amazing. Breathtaking.
Ha ha! I knew it!
If our first song is so successful, just imagine how our next one will be received.
We'll conquer the fucking world!
Dear Enrico, thank you for everything. It's time for us to shake the dust of this God-forsaken place off our feet and seek our fortune in the big wide world.
Gutenberg, here we come!
New life, here we come.
Now, hold your horses, fellas. What about my reward for everything I've done for you?
We've already paid you back, my friend.
Didn't you hear the ode we wrote about you?
Look, that's all very nice. But what about some coin?
Please, Henry, don't be so base. No gold in the world can match the luster of our velvet voices.
Just wait till that song about you makes the rounds. You'll be so famous you'll have to fend off the women with a pitchfork.
Besides, you've gained the most valuable thing in all the world. Friends.
Farewell, friend. And thanks for everything.
One beer, please.
Sakura. Looks like a late one again today. Oh, I apologize.
Yes? Hmm? Quick! God! Quick! Oh, Your journey ends here, Jan. I don't know what you have on your conscience. But rest in peace. I don't know much about prayer in these situations, but... Our Father, there are many sinners in this world, but in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do. So forgive me this little sacrilege. You know better than anyone that it was the right thing to do. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and deliver us from evil. Amen.
Good day. What would you...
Ambrose's brother Jan got what he deserved. Just as the hermit wanted.
I saw that. May his soul find peace at last.
And yours too, Margaret.
30 years. I thought about it every day.
It's all right now. You did the right thing. Everything else is beyond the law of man.
I'd like to reward you somehow.
I expect you wouldn't want anyone to hear about all this, right?
Well, if you... Will you keep it to yourself?
All right. I'll accept the coin, and that'll be the end of it.
Thank you again for your help. God be with you, Henry. Farewell. And maybe wash up a bit, so you don't scare people.
Good doggy. Good boy.
The innkeeper said something went down at the tavern.
I'd sleep better knowing someone made sure they don't come back ever again. Someone like...
Like me?
What an idea! At least you'd show you're worth your salt. After what you pulled last time, your reputation could use a bit of polishing.
All right, then. I'll take care of the cumins.
Excellent. I don't care what you do with them. Just find their camp and make sure I never see them again. Got it? Seems they came from Samin. Try asking there. Someone must have noticed that rabble.
Good morning, lad.
Captain, do you know about a Cuman camp somewhere in the area?
Well, I've seen some Cumans hanging around the Rock Tower Pond. I think they joined forces with that nomad vermin. Try asking Bojena the herb woman. She might know something about them. Maybe try Nathan the shepherd down past the village. He knows every stump around here.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
All right. I can show you something. Fighting with a longsword is all the rage, but it's not for me. You know what they say about old dogs learning new tricks and all that? But there is one thing I've learned, so I'd be glad to show it to you if you're interested.
Should we have a practice fight?
Would you rather have a practice fight or a real one?
A practice fight will suffice.
What do you want to try?
Short sword and shield.
What do you want to arm me with?
Take a short sword and shield as well.
I've been fighting with this thing since you were still in your...
Of course.
Too slow. Doppelganger. Aha.
Attack!
All right. Fuck you!
Heal!
Christ! I mean... Stop! I've had enough. Come back tomorrow.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy? Call that dog to... Call back that dog! Or I'll report you for being a public nuisance!
Come on now! Put that away!
Greetings. Do you need something?
I hear that some humans settled somewhere in the area. Do you know where their camp might be?
Aye, they put up tents by Rock Tower Pond. Why do you want to know?
They had a disagreement with some of the locals at the Troskovitz Tavern.
So you're gonna kick their arses, eh? Humans are mostly vermin, but them fellas seem all right. They look like they're pretty friendly. Farewell.
Call back that dog, or I'll report you for being a public nuisance.
Greetings.
Any news about Marika?
Fellas, do you never learn? If not for Aranka, it would have ended badly. Marika has what she wanted, and maybe now she'll have some peace away from her father. Farewell, my friend.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I heard there's a human camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yay. What do you want from them? They are good people.
I just need to talk to them.
Better to talk to the Voivod.
Take care, friend.
I don't feel much like moving.
Tedelo de la Chujivas. Sorodes.
What do you have for sale?
Excuse me.
I heard there's a human camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
Aye. What do you want from them? They're Lacha Manusha.
I just need to talk to them.
Ja, talk to Voivod Gacha. Bachtalo Tirodrom.
I'm sorry.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Servo.
Hi, John, Julie.
Tam ištes.
Teaves Bachtalo.
Co ta vezmričaj?
Tam ište som, palikera.
I'm sorry.
It is you.
You hid yourselves well. I'll give you that.
Better not be seen by people. People not like when we are close. You see yourself how people treat us. And all we want was something to eat.
You're right. I reckon you shouldn't return to the village. Next time it might end in more than just a brawl.
But now that almost sound like threat.
Threat is too strong a word. I'd call it a friendly warning.
You are one strange fellow. You take their side, but they treat you no better than us.
Well, I may not be from around here, but I'm nothing like you. People like you destroyed my home and killed my parents.
People like us?
Humans.
Fuck. I sorry hear that. What is your name?
I'm Henry.
You Henry. All right, Henry. Come then, Henry, we drink to memory of parents.
Have you heard of Scallies? It was a nice little village.
Come on, boy. Open old wound is not good. They not heal.
So you have heard of it? You were there, weren't you?
Henry, I am sorry, but I not change past. Let past be past.
If only I knew how. I know there's nothing I can do about it, and I should move on. But it still hurts.
And it will, for a long time. But one day, it will go. Time will make better, you will see. So come. Past is past. But now we have drink. Then pain go away.
All right, but just a little. I'm not exactly friends with booze.
But we will make friends of you yet. A baratokla.
Sereted.
Strong, yes. This booze, it make by nomads from up there. But no worry. Only 2 men go blind so far.
Not bad. It's got an interesting aftertaste. What does it remind me of? Maybe plums? No, apples. Definitely. There's apples in it, right?
Only if you have some stuck between teeth. But no worry. You will not care what is taste after you have few.
Where did you learn to speak our language so well, anyway?
Well, from parents. Father travel a lot, meet mother like that. She half German, half Czech, but she sing and teach me Czech. Me too, travel everywhere.
You've traveled a lot? Because of the war?
Much worse than war. For love.
Love? How so?
That is long story. And I am not drink enough to talk about.
How'd you get on with those nomads up there?
They sometimes drink together. But anyway, they not fuck with us, we not fuck with them. All outlaws, no bad blood. Maybe, how you say, on other hand. Oh no, opposite.
What do you mean?
Well, Yoshok here fall for love one of the women. Uja Yoshok. Ara nöra fenne da fogad me.
Hagyj békén. Tudod, mi jár a fejemben.
But nothing come from it, I think. Difficult. No one understand word what others say.
And is she interested in him?
How I know? I have own trouble with women. I do not put nose in other people's life.
I don't know. It sounds like trouble.
Women always trouble.
I have some experience with courting damsels. Maybe I could help. If he comes with me, I'll talk him up to her so much she'll fall at his feet.
Hallod? Henry meg akarja szerezni neked azt a nőt.
Duma az egész. Hidd el nekem.
Menj vele, és mutasd meg neki, hogy melyikük az. Aztán majd csak lesz valahogy.
Jó van.
Quick! We must make iron when it's hot. That is saying, yes?
All right, just tell me. How do you say beautiful in your language?
Gyenyeru.
Gyenyeru. If someone said that to me, I'd think they were trying to insult me.
Kötekedik. Go already.
Ha zavarba hozol előtte, megkeserülöd.
You know I don't understand a word you say, right?
Borzasztóan nevetségesen hangzik a beszédetek. Inkább fogd be a szád.
Best keep your mouth shut, human.
Istenem!
Will you look at that? A visitor.
Can I have a word?
Even two if you would like. It depends who you are.
I'm a friend of Yasak here.
This fella?
That's right. You see, Yasak here wants to tell you something. But since he doesn't speak our language, I offered to translate for him. Am I right, mate?
Mit bámulsz rám?
What's he blabbering about? Christ, you're drunk out of your mind, aren't you?
Well, maybe a little bit.
I should have known.
But just to muster up some courage.
Courage? What for?
Well...
Spit it out. What does he want this Arsiak?
Yasak.
Yasak, right.
Miért egyeztem bele ebbe?
He says you're the most beautiful woman he ever laid his eyes on. And that he's traveled halfway around the world.
I can imagine that. In the middle of an army. No doubt.
Nem tudom, mit mond. Csak mondd meg neki, hogy szép, és hogy tetszik nekem.
He said you could go for a walk sometime. There's a lot of nice spots near the pond.
Well, he's right about that. That's why we camped here. It's beautiful when the moon reflects in the water.
Gyerünk, nem éri meg.
Now you should give Yasak a chance. You're not getting any younger, you know. And just between you and me, your breath smells like a horse's arsehole.
What?
But he doesn't mind at all. I reckon the poor bloke lost his sense of smell or something. At any rate, it's your only chance to find yourself a man.
Huh. Only chance, huh?
So what do you say? Will you give him a chance?
I don't know. I want to slap him for some of the things he said.
No, I reckon that's my fault. Actually, I don't speak Hungarian at all, but I thought I'd catch on.
What? So you've been making fun of me this whole time? Go and bother a girl somewhere else. I've dealt with worse than you. Off with you.
Mi van? Mit csináltál?
She's just not into you. Can't say I blame her.
Csak nem mondtál neki valami hülyeséget? No, várj csak!
Huh?
Oh!
Who's that madman?
Madman! What are you doing?
Azt mondja, gyere, Henry majd segít.
You silly doggy.
I apologize.
I talked to that nomad woman. I have to say, it wasn't easy.
So? How did it end up?
Well, it seems Yasak and I, misunderstood each other. So we had to set things straight.
I see. Well, a little friendly violence never hurt no one, eh?
I suppose.
So, we have something to drink to.
You can bet on that.
This time we drink beer, make change. Cheers!
Oh, fuck. That's nasty.
But you know like? We not in tavern, must drink what we have.
Where'd you get it, anyway?
Well, it like this. When we run away from Sigismund, we borrow something.
You mean stole it?
Borrow. Borrow for a long time.
Sigismund won't miss it too much, will he? He'll steal some more anyway.
We have to. Now has army by Kuttenberg. Lots of hungry mouth.
At Kuttenberg? Is he planning to conquer the city?
He already did a long time ago. Now he is preparing something else.
What?
I do not know. But I hope we gone when it happened. Far away. Anyway, that is not matter. We have another!
All right, but just a small one. Rumor has it blacksmiths never get hammered, so try to keep up.
Ha! I see it. You never drink with humans.
True enough. Ugh. I'm having trouble getting it down today.
Oh, you just have to drink through it.
Well, I have a feeling I'm gonna hate myself in the morning.
Let the Henry of tomorrow worry about that. Eleg, enough. Like this drinking, we dead in morning.
A warrior like you afraid of a little booze?
A real soldier know when to wait for fight.
So what happened back in Skalitz? Did you fall back there too, warrior?
Hey now, what we agree, eh? I tell you about Skalitz, but not now.
How long have you been camping here?
1 week, 2, 3, 5. From Sigismund, we run away just after. You know when.
What about your beloved? Was she Bohemian too?
No, not. My family make lots of travel in different countries. We ended up in Italy. In Milan, yes? Most beautiful city in the world. I grow up there, get into service of Master Muzio. He sell cloths and have enough coin he pay people like me. People who can hand out beatings.
You were his bodyguard?
Well, the bodyguard of his whole family. But that was the problem. Daughter of his sister was Julia. Menie sep Julia. Bellissima, as they say there. I fall in love, and not notice she have eyes on money of uncle. But others notice, and they use her to get hands on money.
These kind of stories usually end in death.
I killed her. I had to protect Muzio.
What? My God!
Meg mindig fai, but he not believe me and accuse me of murder. I must run away from Milan and go back. Then I join army, and after that, I am doing only thing I know how.
It wasn't your fault. You shouldn't blame yourself.
There is saying, man can run away from anything, but not his past. Minden elo sukkets, chokamulta delunem.
Shit. I need drink. I'm afraid we've drunk everything.
No worry. Good soldier can smell drink like dog smell bone. I know one place uphill where woodcutters hide booze.
Ah, fuck that. I've still got something with me.
You keep it. Wait when you try their drink. I do not know where they make, but Corva, it has balls. I go with you. Rocks here very dangerous.
Még az anyám is hiányzik, meg az asszonyaim. Bár a csehek sem megbetegedtek.
Ah yes! Beautiful Bohemia!
You planning on staying long?
I stay no problem. But men won't go home already. I do not know why they do not like it here.
That's all because of the war. Nothing's how it used to be.
As he does. You are right. It destroys the body and tires the soul. Do you hear those dogs? What about we sing something? Sing loud and strong. Shagging, 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 shag.
Singing, shagging, singing, shag.
Jij de kene shag it shag. Jen me kein sherna krinak. Onjaik shirba borolnak. Meljen hive emberek. Elveszítik hitüket. Bárki, aki tegnap élt. Holnapra már ellenjész.
Holnap rub more oil on knees. Singing, shagging, singing, shag.
Jij de kene shag it shag.
I ducky now shake its egg.
Jen me kein sherna krinak.
Care king shall not green ups.
Onjaik shirba borolnak.
I like sheer barbarian luck.
Meljen hive emberek.
Million heave ho amber egg.
Elveszítik hitüket.
Elves all hate to hit a cat.
Bárki, aki tegnap élt.
Barking, oh, he take nap yet.
Holnapra már ellenjész.
I've
been waiting for you. Ezer Urdog. I've been waiting for you.
He's breathing. It was just too much for him, that's all.
I've been waiting for you. You're on the right path, but you have not reached your goal yet.
My goal? You mean the moonshine?
That too. But more importantly, your life goal.
What's my goal?
You tell me.
Well, I just want someone to love me.
You have noble ambitions. That is good. Your destination is right in front of you. But be careful.
I will. I will. Don't worry.
Kuvest as orodat.
That dog? Dog?
Here's that stash. Just like that dog told me. Where the hell is that? He was just lying here a moment ago.
Let's get out of this forest quick.
What are you doing here at night?
What's that? Why aren't you asleep? Go sniff somewhere else. You better. Go back. Why aren't you asleep? Can I help you with something?
I can't go any further. It's too deep. If I leave now, they'll finish drinking it without me.
Még az anyám is hiányzik. Meg az
Ezt mindig meg
már
lehet
ott sem
oldani valahogy.
megvetendő.
My God, what was that?
A talking dog? I reckon we've had enough. What? What's the matter?
Henry, that must be some kind of important message, you know? Dogs, they have special meaning for us.
What meaning?
No, they're not just animal we treat like people, like you and me. Because of loyalty they show masters. Not like fucking lazy cats. If you're in trouble, they only watch. We bury dogs in the same graves as people. And some, they talk. That is big sign. True, I do not know what sign, but still, it is sign. After a big event like this, we must drink.
Ugh, that's damn strong. Oh, Christ, that's rank. Those woodcutters must brew it from horse shit.
That does not matter. At least it will make us drunk, or is too strong for a hero from tavern. Maybe he prefer buttermilk.
Oh, shut up. It just caught me off guard. I've drunk worse, and it didn't do anything to me. I can drink like a fish.
Really? Show how you can drink.
What? I can do anything I turn my mind to. Got that?
Like what? Tell me.
Above all, I'm smart. I dare say I'm the smartest person I know. No offence, of course.
And how you know that?
Well, because I can read. Can you read? Can any of you heathen cutthroats read?
I must say that no.
And I can write and all. I reckon even old von Berghoff can't do that.
I think no.
And once, in Uzits, I even gave a sermon. Just like that. Off the top of my head. The women's knees buckled when they heard how wisely I spoke about corruption and fornication.
But we know a lot about that. Most of all, about fornication.
I'm the best marksman with a bow.
Wait now. Everybody know humans are best shooters.
Aye? Ha! Like fuck you are. I'm the only one in this region who can shoot a bow with one hand while blindfolded. I mean, I can't hit a hare. Nobody's that good. But other than that, I can handle anything. Come on, let's do it. Put an apple in your mouth and I'll shoot it out.
No! Your hands are shaking like a swallow's tail.
I could pick you up like a stone. I'm strong as an ox.
Wait, no pick up. I get angry.
I get angry all you like. You're no match for me. I once took down a giant.
Azt állítja, hogy puszta kézzel ölt meg egy óriást.
Ez egy bunkó.
What did he say?
He asked, what giant?
Runt, they call him.
You kill Runt with bare hands?
No. I shot him in the eye with a crossbow bolt. You should see me in the saddle. Put me on a horse, and I'll cover you with dirt flying from its hooves. You should have seen me when I rode from Scalitz. I was riding so fast, none of those bloody fucking comrades. I reckon you're not interested in such a stupid story, are you?
No. It is just getting interested.
Ah, no. Now I've lost the thread. It's because you keep interrupting me. To sum up, I'm simply the best.
Atkozot. I cannot believe this.
What did you say?
Everyone good at something, but nobody good at everything.
You don't believe me. You don't fucking believe me.
Calm down now, friend.
Like hell I'll calm down. Come on, let's take this outside.
We're already outside.
Well, doesn't matter. You don't believe me? Choose anything, and we'll see which one of us is better.
Oh, really? How about swimming?
Well, I can do that too.
Azt mondja, úszik a legjobban.
A faszomat.
I'll show you, Fossilmat. You'll see. Let's go to the pond. I'm the greatest!
Oh, Buzzmeg. Don't fall, you idiot!
Who are you calling idiot, You gotta be shitting me. Where am I? How did I get here?
Be careful!
Jesus Christ! Oh, God! I'm gonna fall! I'm gonna drown here!
Calm down! You'll not move!
And how the fuck am I supposed to do that when the world's spinning?
Ez egy őrült! Ha meg fog fulladni!
Oh, God! What am I supposed to do? I want to go back!
Henry! Be careful!
Bloody hell, I'm trying!
You are madman, Henry!
How do you say madman in your language?
Blonde.
Blonde. A blonde madman. Now, one more beer, and I'll start speaking your language.
Bottoms up! Eggers shigedra.
To all the bolons and busty blondes. Oh, fuck. Being in the water seems to have sobered me up. Well, will you tell me what you were up to in Skalitz now?
Kurva, you not give me peace, eh?
Oh, no. I mean, I won't.
But you must know we only come at end, when all is over.
Were you there when they killed the blacksmith?
Blacksmith? We kill blacksmith?
Aye, the blacksmith. And his wife. He took lots of yours down first. But in the end, Owlitz himself finished him off.
Oh, I did not see that.
Well, that's how I lost my parents.
Oh, Kurva. To their memory.
To their memory. What about the looting? You had fun? Women, coin.
Henry, what you think? Why you say that?
What do you think? You lot killed my girl.
Ozlot. Az megdugtadalanta Skalitz kocsmában.
Kizárt.
Not me, not Yoshok. We did not touch hair on head of any girl that day. Understand? Understand.
I understand.
I know you are good men, and I am very sorry. War is shit. Drink with me.
War is shit. You know what? You were right. Fuck it.
You are right. Bosmek.
Let's get serious. What are you gonna do? I mean, what are we gonna do about Troskovic?
What about it?
Do not go back. That's all. Fenyagatesh.
You threaten me?
I warn you. If you show your faces there again, they'll send someone a lot worse than me after you.
All right. We have one more, and I promise you what you want.
All right. Give it here, then. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. Something wants out.
Mirfoss. Ah, Franzpa, Henry, you puke on my boots.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, friend. I'll clean it up. Show me your foot. I'll wipe it with my sleeves.
Ugh, just leave it.
No, you have to clean it right away. Before it dries.
Sacra, that's enough. This tiny fogok. I should not give you so much drink. But you drink, and I make promise. Nobody see us in Troskovic again. Megadom Savamat. But you, Baratok, you are always welcome. Come see me someday in Kishkunfelich Hosman.
What fucking Baratok? And what kiss cunt fell on his arse?
It's not far from Seged. And if you want to learn fight with saber, only say.
Uruluk? Kolomeroso for Tatodna?
Mi a fene az?
Henry, you beszéled a nyelvünket?
Mit mondasz? Te vesz? Te beszélsz csehül?
Ez őrült.
Te vagy az őrült.
No argue. I mean, ne vitatkoz. Inkább menjünk aludni.
Takarodj!
He's as drunk as they come.
Ah, you know how it is. Easy come, easy go.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
God bless.
God bless. I'm sorry.
Good day. Good day.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Lord be with you.
About those Cumans.
Is it done?
Aye. They shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Are you sure?
Don't worry. I had a word with them.
What? What the fuck do you mean, had a word? Are you yanking my pizzle?
I understand you may not trust me, but my word is good. When I say they'll never show up here again, I mean it. If they do, I'll take care of them. My parents were killed by Cumans. I've no reason to lie for their sake.
Well, alright then. But woe betide you if I even hear of them again. Now go, before I change my mind.
Take care, friend.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Are you going to do what we talked about?
I don't know yet. We'll have to see.
Well, did you get it sorted out?
Hopefully. But it cost me all the money my pa left me.